Welcome back for another unboxing. This time I have the pleasure of opening the production copy, the final production copy of Divinus, a game from Lucky Duck Games that I had the pleasure to preview during the crowdfunding campaign. Now this is a final production copy, so very eager to see how the game looks in its final form. This is a game that plays from 2 to 4 players, takes around 45 to 60 minutes, ages 10 and up, and the weight is 2.5 out of 5. It is designed by Filipe Miluński. The publisher is Lucky Duck Games, as I mentioned. The game falls under the categories of games of dice, fantasy and mythology, with main mechanisms dice rolling, tile placement of course, variable player powers, variable setup, scenario campaign mission game, and legacy elements. Divinus is a competitive legacy tile-playing digital hybrid game in which you play as a demigod seeking to gain the favor of the gods and ascend to a new pantheon. Players embark on a 12-scenario campaign that will see them exploring lands, completing quests essentially, interacting with gods and impacting the outcome of the epic clash between Greek and Norse pantheons. At the beginning of each campaign scenario, players open a sealed box of new quests, components, stickers, gods, gameplay mechanisms and more, and the Divinus app provides a narrative for players and sets the stakes for what it is to come. Each turn, players spend dice from their pool to explore the tiles from the world of the board and laying tiles into the demigod map that they must place adjacent to one another and with matching features while working towards overall quest and god goals. Throughout the campaign, players make permanent changes to their demigods by collecting powerful artifacts, forging the dice and altering the faces, and earning titles for their feats and the different things that they have achieved. Players will also permanently change the game, the whole game world, by altering tiles and placing new locations, heroes and monsters onto the map tiles. And when players complete quests or other significant goals, they can make pivotal changes and decisions throughout the Divinus app. Players with the gameplay and over the course of the game will decide the outcome of the dilemma, such as choosing which side is victorious in battle, building or destroying a holy site, and choosing whether a god lives or dies. Whichever outcome the player chooses, the game components may be changed, and the Divinus app will remember and present contextual options in the future that are impacted by the decision, returning to a fort that, for example, you helped the Norse gods build, could see you praised, while demigods favored by the Greek pantheons could be shunned. So it's up to us what we do while we play the game. The Divinus campaign is ideally played over several game sessions due to the persistent and changing world. The rulebook grows with each scenario as new rules and content are unlocked, and once the campaign is complete, players can replay their unique copy of Divinus with a post-campaign infinite replayability mode. So let's dive into the components. This is the cover of the game. This was exactly how it was during the period that I previewed the game. Very nice cover. This is the back of the box. A competitive 12-scenario legacy tile-playing dice crafting digital hybrid game. It's a mouthful of content and a whole category on its own, if I'm allowed to say. Very nice production. So let's dive into it and see what's what. So first of all, we open the box. Oops, there is something that just fell off the table. And that's this leaflet, indicating to please read it before looking at anything else in the box. Okay, there's different sticker boxes and different things, so this dictates what you have to do in order to avoid spoilers. Okay, so we're trying to avoid spoilers here with this unboxing. So I'll show you the rulebook. It's a quite hefty rulebook, but it has places for stickers and more rules to come to unlock, so this is like an interactive rulebook that players forge during the course of the game. And of course it's also replayable, so this is the double-sided main board, really nice. I'm going to see it in detail later on. We have 48 map tiles, 39 map tiles with a player count, and 29 map tiles with a player count also that have different terrains and sacred places on the front, as you can see. 4 demigod boxes, 1 for each player, 24 demigod dice, 1 Tartarus box, the legacy box used for storing components, 12 scenario boxes numbered, and the rulebook. Of course, you need the application, which is free to download. And if I'm not mistaken, you don't even need internet connection while you use the app, so you just download it once. So the goal of the game, the setup, how you start setting up the game. It's a very easy game to start. Don't be fooled by or misled by the the high amount of pages. It's just that the more things are unlocked during the course of the game. So you see, for example, Hero Draft. There's nothing about it until you have sticker 8.01 placed on it. So you just move to the next section. Exploring the app, the gameplay. On your turn, you must perform one main action, and you may perform one demigod action before or after your main action. Okay, and the main actions can be explore, and here's how you pick and place map tiles. You can do rest as your main action, and then you have your demigod actions. You can do quests, for example. And here's how you use stickers and more stickers. So you see lots of empty space. Monsters, nothing about monsters yet until you discover them. The gold cards. And the game end. So more details that become more useful once players get behind and progress throughout the game. And here's the internal mode, which is very valuable because you don't just play the game 12 times and 12 scenarios and that's it. You can continue playing it once it's completed, and I really like this option because I really don't want to throw things away and I want to have a continuous enjoyment of playing games that I like. So, sticker sheets. So here you do not open it until instructed. The app will tell you how to use them. Okay, so I'm not going to open them, just going to pick enough to show you that a very good quality stickers and things that they go on different sides of the dice and different areas on the rulebook and so on. Okay, unfortunately I cannot show you more, and you don't want to see more because this is going to be spoiler. Okay, so there you go. These are the stickers. Now there is a variety of tiles, and I'm sure there are more into the boxes. So let's open the ones that they are already available to begin with. These are large tiles depicting areas of the board. There you go. The art on the game is really nice if you focus on the detail of the different terrain, whether it's plains, mountains, shores, the sea, etc. It's really nice. So all these, they have a different player count, so these are played from 2 players and up, meaning for every player count. But for example, there are others like all of these actually, there are two players plus. So let's get them out. Okay. All these are 2-player tiles, and then you start seeing some, no, these are also 2-player tiles. These are map tiles. The ones that have this icon at the back, these are map tiles. Okay. And the ones that have this side at the back, these are also map tiles, but with terrain and the sacred place, etc. Okay. So you see sacred places here. They have the like a shrine area or something, surrounded shrine area for the sacred places. Okay, cool. Right, then 2 more punch boards. Again, 2+, and there we start seeing the 3+. Okay, so this is used only for 3 players, so that's a nice scale. Okay, so we have those only for 3 players, for example. Cool. They should be here, and here more 2+ with sacred areas. Let's get everything out of the punch board. Now the cardboard is quite thick, it's okay. I don't see particularly increasing prone to shininess or glare, I should say. Yeah, it's okay. Not matte, but it's okay. Good quality cardboard. Yeah. So let's divide them into piles, based on the back. Okay. I'll show you the stacks just after that. So more. So 3+, and 4. This game plays from 2 to 4 players, I remind you. Okay, again, same type of terrain, that's why I'm not focusing too much on the details. You've seen it. These are the 4 for 4 players and more. Or not more, for 4 players. There's no more. So 3 plus. This is a very interesting and bold, I should say, endeavor, this design. A hybrid tile placement game with legacy elements and campaign and internal mode also. So very interesting. Because I only played a couple of scenarios for the preview mode. So very interesting to see now the whole game and play the whole campaign. And also the final internal mode. And these are the last remaining tiles. You see, everything comes out with the punch boards. Extremely simple and easy, no tearing, no issues. So there you go. So quite a few tiles in those 2 piles. For both type of tiles. Okay, and they're quite large also, I should say. I mean, look at the size. Okay, very big tiles. Then we have the main board, which is this double-sided. Okay, so let's see the first one. So this is absolutely stunning. I love the graphics on the prototype. And this is the final production board, which is quite thick, as you can see. Great thickness. And also it has phenomenal art. This looks really nice. Look at this huge tree and the buildings and the locations, place for the tiles and place for the cards. Okay, for the moment I'm just going to place it here on the table so that you can view the beautiful art of the board. Okay, cool. Okay, coming back to what we see here. Some silica, desiccant. Okay, this is a Tartarus box. Here we should have 4 demigod boxes. Okay, so let's take them out. And here are the different boxes with the scenario. So they have a very nice place in the and here you can place also the tiles, right? So these are the boxes. They're different size. They're all numbered from 1 all the way to 12. Okay, you can see the numbering, the Latin number here. Each time you will open one and it has more cards. I just see something that I don't want to show you. Potentially tiles and other components. So for you to discover throughout the course of the game. So lots of different boxes. Okay, not opening anything, not to make any spoiler here. Cool. We also have the Tartarus box. So this is a legacy box used to store components. There is this really nice wooden piece. This is a Tartarus box. Very good, very beautiful. And here we have 3 dice. Again, this will make more. The quality on these are actually phenomenal. These are chunky, nice and big. Okay, so you'll find out more about that once you start playing the game. So for the moment, the only thing I can't and will show you are the contents of the demigods. So this is a player board, the player box. Okay, you take it. You have nice big chunky dice for your demigod. Okay, and you have an area to write your name here. And these are very nicely huge, chunky, colorful, vivid dice. I like the colors that they went for. One just dropped off the board, off the table. We will chase it later. Very nice selection of colors. I really like the palette that they selected for these dice. These look beautiful. So there you have it, these are the components of Divinus. Very much looking forward to get this one on the table. It's been a while since I previewed this, but I had a fantastic time, so very much looking forward to the continuation of the campaign and playing the campaign. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Many thanks for watching.